ability to use contact with their infants for the first several years. Gorillas grow much faster than humans, but they show very similar behaviors. Like many children, young gorillas are full of energy and mischief. They wrestle.
Jeep Girl here with Laura! Checking out the gorilla exhibit. They should be coming to feed them soon.
You move that camera around? Oh, you have to do hands. I thought about getting the one that moves automatically. Oh, but he's touching them.
Here's the baby. Bella. Oh, I didn't know you were over there.
That's cute.
What'd he do? Whacked on the glass again.
All gorillas are classified as endangered species and are legally protected. However, this
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Miami Reserve. Oh, you're fine. My name is Taylor. I'm one of the trainers here with our gorillas and our chimpanzees. We are going to have another keeper out here at 11 o'clock to formally introduce them to you guys. But I did want to jump on real quick and kind of explain the behavior that you might be seeing with our mom, Pelly. So this is our mom, Pelly. She's the one on the right side. She's a 16-year-old female. And then her little son, Enzi, is going to be 4 in December. Now, if you watch her, she's definitely keeping an eye on somebody in our crowd right now, and that is our new keeper that we just had start this week. So, Jen is our newest team member, and with these guys, once the gorillas find out that you're here to stay, they're going to start to test you until you have built that relationship with them. So they're big relationship animals. You have to work with them for months before you have that relationship and that bond with them. So that is what Pelly's doing. She's kind of testing Jen to see what she can get away with until she has that relationship with her. So she is doing a displacement at the windows. And that's who she's kind of watching right now. So I did want to jump on and kind of explain what you guys were seeing. Like I said, typically that's going to be with any new keepers. So she did that with me when I first started. Any of our new seasonals that we have come in, she's going to do that for the first few weeks until she kind of gets to know that person. But it's pretty cool to see your relationship grow. Although it's frustrating at first when they do that, once you do have that relationship and they start getting excited to see you. We have one gorilla who starts to share his food with you and shares presents. So once you get to that point, it's pretty cool to see that you've kind of crossed over that hump and now you have a good relationship with these guys. So we do not ever go physically into their area. We definitely have our human area, we have the animal area. We try not to cross that barrier. We want to have a good relationship with them, but we also don't want them to necessarily consider us part of their gorilla family. So we want to keep it as natural as possible. We want them to have their space to where they can come over and interact with us if they want, but also at the same time they can choose to go be a gorilla and do whatever they please. Also with our habitats, we always try to design it to where if they want to be up with the guests, which is definitely what we always want as guests, we want to see them up here at the windows. But with good habitats, we want them to have that option to get away and kind of be off on their own. So that's kind of what Mary and the other little baby are doing right now. We have that little alcove that dips around this corner where they kind of have their own space. Same with over by the waterfall. We have a second level that you can't really see. And they have that option to go off and just kind of be on their own and do their own thing. But then they also definitely have that option to be up here at the windows. We definitely have one gorilla, Sim, who's 32 years old, and he is our big people person. So usually if you guys are here and there's a big silverback laying here, that's probably Sim. This is his favorite spot to be, is right here at the windows watching the guests. So he's the same one with the keepers. If we're folding laundry, if we're having a team meeting, usually he's sitting there right there with us, kind of watching what we're doing. So he's definitely very into relationships with the humans. Now, Enzi, what he's doing right now, that is one of the little doors back there that the gorillas can use to go inside. And I can actually see the shadow of their dad in there right now. So his daddy's right through that window that he's interacting with. We do have 3 other gorillas inside, so that whole rock wall kind of extends back into a second area. Every day we do switch up our social groups to keep it variable and different. So this afternoon these guys are going to go in to be with Daddy, and then we're going to be bringing out Sim and Kashina, our 2 older gorillas, and they're going to have the habitat this afternoon. And that switches every single day to give them all alone time with the babies, but the babies can be a handful and can exhaust you pretty quickly. So our 2 older gorillas, they absolutely love being with the kids, but after a few hours, they're kind of ready to take a nap and relax alone. So we definitely give them that opportunity afterwards to kind of calm down and be alone away from the little kiddos. So this is Mary and Oliver, who just came over. Mary is a 31-year-old female. We just celebrated her birthday last week or 2 weeks ago. So if you haven't been here for any of our birthday parties, it is a lot of fun. We go all out. We decorate the entire habitat. We always have a theme. One of the themes this summer was a pool party, so we had 5 different pools out here on Habitat for the kids to play in. We wrap birthday presents for them. We make fun cakes and cupcakes, different things like that, and they get super excited. And usually inside, we'll bring them all inside when we come out here to set up, and the whole house is echoing with happy grumbles, which is their excited vocalization, and it's a really cool sound. But we also do that for all of our holidays. So Christmas, I know we're already starting to plan our Christmas party. Bolingo, actually, his birthday is tomorrow. So if you're around tomorrow, we're going to be having a big birthday party for our silverback gorilla, Bolingo. I'm not exactly sure on the time. Usually at the beginning of the Miami entrance, we'll post that time in the morning. So if you're around and you want to come join us tomorrow, definitely stop by. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to jump off the microphone. Like I said, somebody else is going to be out here in about 5 minutes to go a little more in depth about our training and what we do with these guys. But I will stick around in the meantime to answer any questions that you guys might have. Like I said, these 4 will be going in this afternoon. So if you come back this afternoon, they may not be out here anymore, but we will have our other silverback and their grandma, Kashina. They will be out here this afternoon. So thank you guys for joining us, and I hope you have a great day here at Busch Gardens. Thank you.